Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video is not a PvP video, I've just got PvP in the background so I can sort of talk about it and there's just like going on so I'm not just talking and scrolling around characters. But we're going to be going over the update and, just a little bit about the Percival update and just how good it is for the game basically. Because they're adding a few more things, lots of quality of life stuff, and Percival himself is quite a good fresh air, quite good breath of fresh air for the game. Not only is he the first end of month non-festival character that we've had, since Tier, which was over a year ago at this point, but he's also the first light or dark 600 character that is not a festival, which is quite cool. And it also means in the future there's a little bit of extra shimmy room for other banners, for other characters to sort of get light and dark, because light and dark shouldn't really be in like an exclusive festivals only club sort of thing. I do believe some newer SSR characters, if they're not going to be UR, at least give them light and dark, so they can still, of course, compete without having to deal with, like, Demiurge's insane type advantage damage increase, type advantage damage taken from melee, Escanor, Arthur, all these other people who can do lots of damage and can do even more damage with, of course, type advantage. We're going to get into the gameplay. We are just playing in Challenger. We have CC Food on, and we're just running a demon team. Standard demon team. Gear on everyone isn't the best, apart from Melly, who's got HP defense. Perfect. Next week, well, not next week, but eventually at some point during this event, apparently in the live stream they showed Final Boss Diane, King and Diane coming back, which would be kind of cool. If it is, it means the outfits will work on the new LR King, so of course if you are missing that outfit, there is an outfit right there, which is kind of cool. Percival himself seems pretty good, of course. He's not this UR-based character, so I've seen some people complaining that, oh, he's going to have less CC, or that kind of stuff. Doesn't matter. No one really cares that he's not a UR. People would rather that he is not a UR, because then he doesn't cost as much, and he has higher rates on a banner, and then also then he may be put in the standard banner as well, in comparison to a UR-based Vestal, who, may come out, you may not see them for like 6 to 8 months, and then they re-release. I don't know why people are complaining. There are people complaining about it. I don't see why. This is a good thing, Dora-chan complained, the community complained, and now we've gotten what we wanted. People are now complaining that we've gotten what we wanted because it's not a UR-based festival that is like 600 diamonds, which was never going to happen in the first place. I'm happy that it's not a 900 diamond banner, because I was getting kind of fed up with it. It had been nearly since Tier, since the last non-collab 600 diamond banner. That was good. Of course, not including like Gelda and all these other ones who are like... I would say Gelda was worthy of a festival, but she didn't get one in the end. Well, she turned up festival level, but yeah, that's how it is. But overall, it was good. And the future of the game looks good. The game's not dying, the game's doing well. If you see anyone saying that the game's dying, I don't know what they've been looking at. The game isn't dying, the game's doing quite well, and they've actually implemented a lot of the systems that us as players have given to them as feedback. Demon King is slow. Okay, now you can do 3 runs of Demon King at once. Training Goro is slow. Now you can skip Training Dungeon if you've done, like, everything. If you've done a bunch of missions. I have a video on that. Someone asked me to make a video on it. I'll make a video on it when it comes out. It probably won't be out on the day of the release of the update, but it will be maybe the day after or day after that. It depends what ideas I'm going to do with Mr. Percival, because I will be summoning for him. He is quite good. He does seem like he may even be not meta-breaking, but quite a nice character to have because of the insane healing. So for game modes like Hero Arena, he might excel there. Of course, even Chaos mode, he's got insane passive healing, he might be quite good there. But overall, it's been a good update. We've got a collaboration next month, which could technically also benefit from this whole, not festival spam and light and darks now possibly being 600. We might get a light and dark collaboration character, which I do think would be quite cool. Maybe just a way to make the collaboration quite unique, because we haven't really had anything like that. Well, of course, it's Netmarble, you never really know. But apart from that, the game's in a good place. Yes, we don't get like a bunch of diamonds with this update, but that's just how it is. Because normally with a festival, with a festival, so you can only get like a few hundred diamonds. At max, you get 300. Minimum, you get about 100. But for the past few collaborations, we've had about 200. Sorry, not collaborations, festivals. We've had about 200, which still makes the banner, a 700 diamond banner, which is still more expensive than this one. And not only that, but the rates for the rated up character are actually much worse on festivals. Festivals have a 0.25, maybe a 0.2% chance of pulling them. But you know, a normal 600 banner, 0.5. So you have about double the chance of pulling the character you want on a 600 diamond banner compared to a normal festival banner. Of course, that doesn't mean you're going to pull them before P. Trust me, I've had many times where it's been 0.5 and I've had to go to P to get the character. That's just how it is. But, at least I'm not having to spend 100 diamonds. But not only that, for free-to-play players, you know, if you've summoned on Camilla, don't know why, but, you know, Camilla's not too bad character, I'm not going to lie. But if you had no restraint and you want to summon on her, trust me, I've had a few times I've been quite tempted to summon. But, you know, you got more diamonds now to spend, which is quite nice. Of course, we do have an upcoming collab, or at least a speculated upcoming collab. And normally there is a collab then, so I'm going to guess it's going to be a collab then. They've done it. They've done it in every single expected place for a collaboration. They've done a collaboration this year. Of course, including the sneaky collaboration they did at the start of the year with Tower of God, which was it was okay. The characters weren't the best, weren't meta breaking, and to be honest, they weren't really future-proofed quite well. Since Shield Hero, I think they've tried future-proofing their characters a little bit better, which is kind of nice. It's nice to see. So in the future, we could sort of expect more future-proofed festival collaboration characters. Victoria's the best example of that by a mile. She's still the highest CC collaboration in the game by not too much, but still definitely the highest. But not only that, she has still the best kit in my opinion. Turn 1 auto cleanse if you go second, insane crit chance boost for your team, insane like AoE damage, you know, it is sever single target with a technical 60% single target boost you can get. Kind of absurd. I think we'll play one more match. We'll play one more. These are just all bots. This is Challenger. This is just all bots, which is the reason I'm playing this to get my diamonds from the achievement. Like I think it's played 3,000 matches in total. I have no idea how many I've done, but overall, it's a good update. I don't see why people are complaining about it personally. You know, he's a 600 diamond banner. His CC is still quite good. He still out CC's Light Liz. Yeah, Light Liz. The last SSR festival we got, he out CC's her, which is kind of insane. Not only that, but he doesn't. I don't think actually he doesn't. Yeah, he does. He LCC's a few LRs. I think Zell, LR Liz, LR Lilia, who by the way was actually on the humans team, so he out CC's. You know, the humans team got a slight CC buff. I think that's what some people are complaining about. Like, he doesn't have good CC because he's not a UR character. Doesn't really matter. Collaboration characters don't have absurd CC because they're not UR characters either. Don't see no one complaining about that. But that's unfortunately the player base of this game. They like to complain about everything, even when we get what we wanted, that we've been asking for and complaining for ages. When we get it, they complain. But, you know, average Grand Cross player, unfortunately. But that's it. That's literally it. Of course, the only good thing about him being 600 is that now I don't have to go below 1,000 diamonds, and I'm very thankful of that. I get to keep my 1,000 diamonds ready for whatever the next collaboration is, just in case I have to do 2 rotations because it's a new collaboration. But of course, we'll have to see. I think it will be a new collaboration though, personally. There aren't really many they can go for. Embassy Shadow, once again, collaborated with another game quite recently, like I think within the past week they collaborated with them. So once again, they're always going to be on the table, and I think they do still have the highest rates on the table, in my opinion. Of course, not including, like, Solo Leveling, which is an IP they own, in my opinion. Because they own the IP, it would be a more dead collaboration, in my opinion, because they own the IP. If they didn't own the IP, I think it would be cool, but it would just be an asset import like Tower of God was, which is kind of sad. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Let me know your comments about, you know, the state of the game, where you think it's improving, getting a little bit worse, or, you know, you just don't really have an opinion on it. But no, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to support my channel even more, you can even join the membership. Goodbye.